Hey, it's Shannon with Curate. I am going to show you a little bit about how substitutions can work within Curate and the great benefits of using them. So, I am here in two proposals. I've got Susanna's wedding and Jennifer's glamorous wedding. So, I need two proposals in order to fully show you this functionality that's here. Whenever you're thinking about curate and events, there's kind of a tier of things that happen there. So at the bottom of that like pyramid is all of the recipes that are used to build up your proposal. So within one proposal, we may have could be as many as like 10 or 20 recipes within there, but then they come together in one proposal in one shopping list for that proposal. So I've got two events. They've each got their own recipes and they've each got their own shopping list, one shopping list for them. So here in Susanna's wedding, I can go over here and I'm going to open up the shopping list for this wedding. And we can see all of these items that are here. Now, on that same weekend, it's not truly on that same weekend. Let's actually make it on the same weekend. We're going to do 1/30 of 21. On that same weekend, we've got Jennifer's wedding as well. And if I'm looking at Jennifer's wedding, I can compare the shopping list between Jennifer's and Susanna's. Let me open up my shopping list over here. And I can see that I've got an overlap in my calla lily between those weddings. One is a black star and one is a Renoir, if I'm saying that right. But they look almost the same. And I can see it's on the same weekend. I'm going to maximize my purchase units and I'm going to change them so that they have the same ingredient within those weddings, those two events. So from my wedding, I opened up my shopping list and I can go into Susanna's wedding and I'm going to change this right here. I'm going to update this one to Renoir. Now, when I click save, it's going to take it everywhere within my proposal. It's going to update that in all of those recipes within that proposal. So I'm going to refresh my screen so that it shows, and we can see that update occur. Some of the reasons for needing to do this are never ending. See how it replaced it right there within that recipe. So some reasons may be they are out of this flour, or the bride changes her mind. Your customer changes their mind and they don't want this ingredient actually. They want something else. So you can go here and you can change it within that specific shopping list and it will update it within the proposal. So throughout that proposal. Another thing that people use this for is for changing their pricing. So say you have something and you only need to change the price in this one event. So I can update that price within my library, but it doesn't update it across the board. It updates it just for future ones. So if I wanted to update my pricing here, so maybe let me go into my let's change this one here. So I'm going to do anemone double purple. We're actually going to change this price for this event for whatever. I think it's this one. We're going to make it $5 here. So I can update that pricing, but it's not going to update that pricing within my other recipes. See how that still says 521? Well, if I go here within my shopping list, I'm going to go in here. If I want it to change in all of my recipes, I would go in here. You don't even have to change anything. Just click the pencil icon and click save, and then it will update that pricing across all of those line items that were there within that proposal. So let me refresh my screen again, and I'll demonstrate that one for you so you can see how that happened. It's just some beautiful pieces of the shopping list. It's so nice whenever you have to make those changes. So I'm going to jump into here, and yep, it looks like it updated. it took that new price that we updated there within the shopping list. So now we've got the recipes and we've got the shopping list. The step beyond that is the game plan. So I'm going to get Jennifer's wedding and Susanna's wedding, and I'm going to make a game plan with those two together. So it's the weekend of 1/30, so 1/30/21 game plan, and I'm going to get Jennifer and Susanna, and I'm going to combine those together because we want to place all of that order together. Click Save, and it's going to compile those game plans together so that I can do all of my orders together. With regards to substitution, it works the same way though. What if somebody comes back and they say, okay, the Cal Lily, this Renoir one is not available for this weekend, or again, with the pricing, I want to change the pricing on that specific item. If I want to replace it across the proposals, I can go in here and I can choose another one. And so let's go back to the Black Star. We're going to choose the Black Star again. And I'm going to update it. Click Save. Now I'm going, see how it changed it right there? It went from the Renoir to the Black Star. So let me go to my shopping list. I'm going to refresh in these two shopping lists so you can see how see how that flipped from to the Black Star one. And this one also flipped to the Black Star. So that's how you can go about making substitutions at a higher level. So if you know that you want to make a substitution across multiple events, just put them in a game plan together. Even if they're not the same weekend, you can always delete a game plan. But if you know you need to mass edit a flower or an ingredient or something like that, you can combine them into a game plan and make those changes, and it will affect all of the attached proposals to those game plans. So for pricing, product availability, anything that you may need to make a substitution, if you want it to affect multiple weddings, do it within the game plan. If you want it to only affect that single event, but all of the recipes within that event, do it in the shopping list. If you want to do it in a single recipe, you just go into the single recipe and update that there. All right. I hope this helped as you're making these substitutions and you're going through all of these changes that are always happening in the event industry. And this helps you see how you can make those edits to go across all of your processes within the system. Have a great day.